My previous tenants left instructions for me. When I moved into my studio apartment last month, I found a laminated card taped to the bathroom mirror. Rules for 4B. Never look through the peephole after midnight. If you hear scratching inside the walls, turn on every light immediately. The thermostat only goes up to 74 degrees. Do not attempt to adjust it higher. If someone knocks 3 times and waits exactly 10 seconds before knocking 3 times again, do not acknowledge them. Check under the bathroom sink every morning. The previous tenant is not still here. I laughed it off. Every apartment in this city had its quirks. Ancient radiators, thin walls, weird smells. The landlord had been weirdly eager to rent it to me, barely checking my references, and the price was suspiciously low for the neighborhood. But I was desperate and broke, so I took it. The first week was normal. I unpacked, set up my desk, ignored the card, then I heard the scratching. It was 2 a.m. when I woke to the sound of something moving inside the wall behind my bed. Not mice. This was deliberate, rhythmic, like fingernails dragging slowly down the drywall from inside. I remembered rule number 2. My hand was already reaching for the lamp when I stopped myself. This is ridiculous. It's just pipes or rodents. The scratching got louder, closer to where my head rested on the pillow. I turned on the lamp, then the overhead light, then the bathroom light, the kitchen light, every bulb in that 400 square foot apartment. The scratching stopped instantly. I didn't sleep the rest of that night. When morning came, I checked under the bathroom sink like rule number 5 said, expecting nothing. There was a new piece of paper printed on the same laminated cardstock tucked behind the pipes. Thank you for following the rules. You're doing well. Previous tenant. My blood went cold. I'd been here a week. The landlord said the place had been empty for 2 months. I checked every lock, every window, all secured. No one could have gotten in. That night, around 11:45 p.m., I stared at the peephole in my door. The hallway light outside created a dim circle of illumination visible through the tiny lens. Don't look after midnight. At 11:58, I heard footsteps in the hallway, slow, dragging, stopping right outside my door. The shadow of feet appeared in the gap beneath the door. I held my breath. The footsteps walked away. I exhaled. At 12:01 a.m., they came back. I heard breathing on the other side of the door. Heavy, wet breathing, like someone with fluid in their lungs. My eye drifted toward the peephole. Just one quick look, just to see what's out there. I was 6 inches away when I remembered rule number 1. I backed away slowly, got into bed, and pulled the covers over my head like a child. The breathing continued for 3 hours. The next morning, under the bathroom sink, another card. That was close. Do not look through the peephole. You won't like what looks back. Previous tenant. I called the landlord, demanded to know who the previous tenant was and how they were getting into my apartment. Previous tenant? He sounded genuinely confused. Son, that unit's been empty since 2019. I was starting to think it was cursed or something. You're the first person to make it past 2 weeks in 6 years. What happened to the others? Long pause. They left in the middle of the night. Wouldn't talk about it. One lady tried to sue me. Claimed I rented her a haunted property, but she dropped it after her lawyer visited the apartment. Visited? Why would her lawyer? He hung up. Last night, I was woken by 3 precise knocks. I checked my phone. 3:33 a.m. I waited, counting in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more knocks. Rule number 4. Do not acknowledge them. I stayed perfectly still. The knocking came again. 3 times. 10-second pause. 3 times. This repeated for 45 minutes. Then a voice, thin and papery, like dried leaves. I know you're in there. I know you can hear me. I used to be where you are. I followed the rules too. For 6 months. I thought I was safe. I clamped my hands over my ears. But eventually you'll make a mistake. Everyone does. And when you do, you'll understand why I'm out here. And why you'll be out here too one day, leaving notes for whoever comes next. Silence. This morning, I checked under the sink with shaking hands. You're doing better than I did. I made it 4 months. But here's the thing. There's a 7th rule I never told you. Rule number 7. When you find out what adjusting the thermostat above 74 degree F does, you'll wish you'd stopped reading these notes. I'm sorry. I tried to warn you enough. Signed. Previous tenant. The thermostat in my apartment is currently set to 76 degrees. I didn't change it. It's been slowly climbing on its own since yesterday. It's at 77 degrees F now. I can hear something moving in the walls again, but this time the lights aren't helping.